this week. Let me know in the comments, how do you experience this? Because this week it was nothing alike. I haven't been so happy and quite lucky, actually, I have to say, for a long time than I've been. It's just unbelievable how this works. That's why I keep explaining this to you, because this is just so unbelievable how these energies, these shifts work. And I really do hope you pay attention, and that's the only goal I have here, right? To really empower you and bring these to your attention. And before we get into that, and I will tell you very briefly what happened this week with all the Pluto shifts into Aquarius and all the completely shift of the energies, much lighter energies, and what it meant for me. And I would like you to comment what was different for you. And I would like you to please focus on March last year, right? March, April, May. Please just check and see if this was exactly the same. For me, it was 100% exact the same. When first time Pluto moved into Aquarius, the exact same energies came back again. It is just so unbelievable. So before we get into that, I will tell you what happened. Oh my God, it's just so wild. Whew. And this week in this video, we will be talking about now new moon in Aquarius, as well as Mercury moving into Aquarius, and then Mercury in Aquarius conjuncts Pluto in Aquarius. Holy cow. So so exciting. So please let me know in the comments like how these energies shifted for you and how they experienced. So this week, oh my God, what happened? Whew, exactly what happened in March, April, May last year when Pluto first moved into and shifted towards Aquarius. Oh my God, the exact same thing. For me, as you all know by now, I'm an Aries ascendant, right? For my Aries ascendant here, it's in my 11th house. Friends, friend circle, network groups, associations, right? People. Oh my God, let me tell you about that. And from Scorpio side, as you know, I'm a Scorpio. Where is Scorpio? Right here. From Scorpio, it's in my 4th house, meaning home, family, right? Home, family, and mother figure, becoming a mother, and everything home related, where you live, how you live, etc. The inner home, right? The inner safety, etc. So for me, remember when I talked about the first time back last year when Pluto moved, because remember, as I keep saying it, watch first for your ascendant. It's so much like, because ascendant is like on the face, outward, like how you experience the world, how the world experiences you. That's your ascendant. So if you're aged 30 and above, and I do have my followers from all range of ages, which is phenomenal. I love that so much. Thank you. So if you're at 30 and above, you need to watch first your ascendant sign, and then later than the sun sign, because the sun is more like your core, your deep essence. And that's why it's not like out in the face, but it's running in the background. And I will get to that. So for me, like exactly last year when first Pluto moved into Aquarius, listen, I've been last year 10 years long the CEO and founder of our cancer nonprofit organization, correct? And for the first time, and because Pluto was in my 10th house, right? oh my God, where, okay, because Pluto was in my 10th house. I was constantly like work, career, work, career. Oh my God, I could never even network at all. The moment last year when Pluto moved into Aquarius in my 11th house, for the first time after 10 years, I get to meet, learned about, coincidentally, learned about an organization, an association that combines, brings together all nonprofit leaders, CEOs, executive directors in our city. What? And I joined for the first time in their meetings and even joined to their group. And we had this monthly executive director and CEOs for nonprofits in our city, get-togethers, gatherings every month. Oh my God. So then when Pluto moved back into Capricorn last year for 6 months or so, oh my God, again, like work. I had zero time, and the energy also shifted. Like the sense of the environment was like, again, with some people, power plays, power struggles, and you're like, what the hell, right? I come here to relax, and to move our work forward. But then there was like this two people, this weird thing. But then, boom, this week when Pluto shifted again to Aqua, guess what? We had a huge event, actually at Google, and the building of Google, because as you know, I'm in Boston, right? Here, and in Cambridge, this is Google building. Google sponsored it. We had this huge 90 nonprofits in our city, and we brought together the city selected officials, representatives, senators, mayor. They all came, and we had this incredible conversation, panel discussion on what we can do, the collaboration between the city, the government, and our nonprofits to bring stuff forward. A huge networking event, and boom, I got connected with one nonprofit after another nonprofit, and I got made actually great friend, such a sweet person, and we just talked about everything, like everything matched together, and she's such a cute person, and we just walked and talked like long, like from there until we're like really like 10, 15 or 20 minutes walk. We just chit chat. Oh my God, it was so cute, so like friends, as I said, friends, organizations, network. It was unbelievable. And already I made, for our organization, because we do have a youth program, and right away we connected with 4 youth program, like youth nonprofits. It's just unbelievable, and we will now developing the collaborations, etc. Because going forward, Pluto will be in Aqua. This is just crazy. And of course, what is Aqua standing for? We the people, nonprofits, organization, people, folks, right? This is all about that. And exactly as you all know by now, every energies that I'm talking about every week for years on Sundays, on Sunday lives, I experience them in my life. 100%. 100%. Coming back from the Scorpio side, 4th house. So Fourth house is for me currently a huge challenge, and I don't want to go deeper into it because it's very personal. Again, fourth house, right? Very personal. Very personal. The bottom of my chart, let's say if I'm from here, I don't need to put the Scorpion ascendant, but just for the sake of just showing you, it's the bottom of my chart. Fourth house, Aqua. It's the core of my essence, like where I live, how I live, where's my home, what have you, and those things. And there has been great, like, some developments there, and which it made me, and I felt lucky. I felt lucky, as well as I felt like it's moving into a better direction. So I don't want to go deep into that. As you know, Scorpios don't like to share too much, but so that's that. So 100%, let me know. And again, 100% accurate from March, April, May, and now. The exact same thing, exact same energies. Oh my God, I can't wait for the next 20 years. If this is going to be energies like this, bring it on, bring it on. Fresh of air. I mean, it's just so beautiful. Again, I'm telling you, the world will be nothing alike. This is such a lighter energy. Of course, aquas are ruled by Saturn and Uranus. That's why this kind of this, the disciplined, because as you know, Aqua, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leos, we are fixed signs, right? And Aquas like to do routines, hard work. As I just said, I work my butt off in the background with doing all these programs, workshops, and what have you, and our nonprofit, everything is just going, whoa. It's like routine. That's why I understand fixed signs. I will like to do another video for just to support for people like us, like the fixed signs, because we need extra support in these times. But it is good. It's good because we don't like to shift and change and do things differently so much. But with Uranus ruling Aqua, it's the breakthrough. It's finally breaking through in a positive way, in a positive direction, which is incredible. So let me know in the comments. Yeah, I just realized yesterday, let me tell you this story very quickly because it's so Aqua. Oh my God. I went to the post office for our organization, and I checked the mailbox, and then I took the post and it was on the side, and the post office wasn't so, it was in the morning, so it wasn't so much full. I saw that a lady, an older lady, and two of that officers there, she had a mask on. And as you all know, I'm get very, very picky about masks, okay? And the entire pandemic, even now, I use masks indoors. I'm very particular about that, and thank goodness I never got COVID. So she had a mask on, and then this jerk, the officer, who is a jerk, and he never ever ever, even though throughout the entire pandemic, never used his mask. The majority of the post officers, I'm sure it might be in your city, your state as well, in post officers, and it was not a requirement. Can you imagine? It was not a requirement in the pandemic that the post officers use a mask. It was just wild. Anyway, so he never used mask, and he said to her, so she said to him, something, and he said, I can't hear you from that thing. He didn't even say mask, that thing. And I suddenly overheard that. And then she did. Oh, I was like, no, don't do this. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, okay. And she took off the mask and she talked with that. I was like, no, why did you do this? So, and I was like, inside of me, like I have to say something, I have to say. And so I took my stuff and I left, and the entire time she was talking without her mask on. I was like, no. And then I went to my bike outside. I was just locking off, and I was just literally waiting, hoping that she can come right out and I can tell her, like, next time, even if people say something like that, just don't take your mask off, something like that, right? I was waiting, she didn't come out. I'm like, oh, damn it. I was like, inside of me is like, no. So then I went to a square where all the groceries and what have you are, and there's a board where I post our organization's flyers for cancer patients. So I put flyers on, I wanted to, but I saw our flyers were still there anyway. So then I went to do the grocery, what have you. It took some time, and I came back. I was about to leave, unlock my bike, and there she was. She came towards, the grocery, and towards me, and I was like, okay, I just have to talk. I mean, I have to say it. So I came, and I was like, hi. I came closer to her, and she's like, and I said, I overheard that conversation, blah, blah, blah. And then we started a conversation as we were. And she was like 70, 74 something years old. So super sweet. We chatted for literally 2 hours. 2 hours as we were best friends. We were just like talking, like that's what the reason why I'm saying is we became friends. Like, oh my god. And then she wanted to connect me with one of her friends, professor in whatever. We took our information. We had this friendship built, and we talked, and she gave me tips and tricks and with traveling and whatever. Oh my god, like it outside at one point my face froze, like was so cold that my face froze, my hands froze, and I still had the bike back home. So but it was just unbelievable, and we were just non-stop talking, like non-stop. That's so aqua. Aquas like to talk. They are kind of reserved. Aquas are reserved, but then when you talk, or when aquas get jazzed up and talk, oh my god, really non-stop. This was exactly aqua, like not only with the conversation, very intellectual, very like amazing conversation about geography, about Europe, about other countries, and traveling, and from all topics. We talked about all topics, people, cultures, languages. This is exactly what Aqua is all about. So, oh my God, if you had experienced anything like this, let me know in the comments. I would love to know. Oh my God. Again, this is playing out like crazy.